Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for part 2 of the envelope journal. If you haven't watched part 1, I will link it down below so you know a bit the story behind it. This will be the cover. This is the book. I got it. This was the book and I'm going to use the cover. It has my name, so that's amazing that I can use those covers. I'm going to put that to the side. These are the envelopes I made. These are vintage, so they're ready to go. These I made in episode 1. I forgot to reinforce this, so I did that on off camera. It has to dry, so I'm going to put these to the side. This is the I don't know the word. The order they go in the journal later. So, and this will be in between here. So I'm going to put that to the side also. And we were left off with this large piece. I'm going to move my stack. I showed this in part 1 also. All the papers I'm going to use. All vintage papers. I chose papers I really like, and I thought, yeah, those I want in my journal. I'm going to put this a bit higher, otherwise this is such a large piece. I'm going to put that on my template. I don't know where this template came from. Junk Journal Ideas. I downloaded that once. And this is just a regular, normal, straightforward envelope. And with those kinds of envelopes, you can always round the corners or make an angle. But what I said in part 1, I want to preserve as much as possible of the vintage documents. Yeah, because I like that. Things will be upside down, but that's can't be helped. And this, yeah, it is what it is. Here it starts higher. I don't know, because I think the front is more important. If I look at it this way, I make this a bit longer and this a bit longer, so I can have this. And maybe even something of the orange on the top. So I'm going to tear, and that's it, because I always can tear off more. Just a bit of the orange. I'm just eyeballing it a bit. Oh. This is very thick paper. And this I can maybe use again with a bit of the orange. And then here also I'm doing the same, because that design is the same. I hope my lighting is okay. It's I'm filming this the same day as part 1, so it's still yeah, at the moment it's 29 degrees. So for the Netherlands, that's quite a bit. Let's see if this is a bit straight. Oh, I have it upside down. Oh my God, that I see that, because this can be a little taller. I have to think, because if I do that and I don't like it, that it's too much of a flap, then I have to move this a bit up, because and that will, like this. How much is this? 2 1/4 about. Let's see if I fold it. 2 and a bit. Yeah, it's a very large flap. And 2 inches. Difficult, difficult, difficult. And this will be way too much to fold up, I think. That will be 4, and it's almost to the top. So I'm going a bit down and then trying to get in the middle. And like I showed in part 1, I'm just going to trace around my template. That's the advantage of a template. And then you can cut or tear it out. And this will be, of course, until there. I'm going to cut it because I can always make it rougher. But because of this, yeah, because if this is torn, you won't hardly see it. Can I tear this? And I'm going to try. I have to tear until there. Very carefully. And then here, this will be a bit more difficult. Let's see. I hope you're all well when you see this, and maybe craft along. Also try to make an envelope journal. I think the idea is very cute. You can stuff all kinds of things in your envelopes. You can decorate the envelopes. So it's very versatile. And then this. And because I'm, yeah, I am pretty precise, so not being precise doesn't always work for me, but with these, because I'm using vintage documents, it doesn't matter if they're a bit torn, or these are nice for stamping. It's very sturdy paper. So if things tear a bit, or I'm shaking. Let's see if it works. And these kinds of things, that's the only thing I take when we go on holiday, because we are mostly gone every day, most of the day. And then when we get back to the camping site, yeah, we just relax. And yeah, mostly I take reading, because during the year I'm very busy. Yeah, when I have a choice, I choose crafting. So reading a book, I do that very little anymore. I read a lot before I started crafting, because I only do this for a couple of years. And I think I'm going to take my scoreboard. Not that it's really necessary. No, it's not necessary. I can eyeball it. Yeah, before I only am crafting for nuts. Why does that look crooked? Let's see. I read a lot. Oh, 9.5. This is not straight. And that's not what I want. Yeah, I read a lot, and I preferred digital and in English. But since my burnout, and very, yeah, real thrillers, and after the burnout, yeah, the reading was less, and the real thrillers, that didn't work anymore. Gave me nightmares, and yeah, it's too bad, because I had some pretty favorite writers, and I read everything of them. Yeah, I might as well use my scoreboard. I don't want it sticking out. If you fold, that's something I find more difficult, or not so beautiful, the way you want to call it, from a straight envelope. I want it flush, and not that you can see a bit of the side, and that's sometimes very difficult to accomplish. See that I don't have any pencil marks, because that's not nice to see. So yeah, and then I want to catch up a bit on my reading when we're on holiday, and this I don't have to reinforce. It's very sturdy paper, and like I said in the previous episodes, I think on some I will put something decorative where the rings will be. This is the advantage of a straight envelope. You have a lot showing of your envelope. I'm still thinking how I want which way I want them when they're in the journal. Why does this look very big? Let's test it. Yeah, some I have, oh yeah, almost completely like the book. If I want it this way, or do I want it this way? So you flip it and then you open the envelope. I do like it. Oh, yeah, because now it doesn't seem wrong. This is the right way up when you flip it. Yeah, it's okay. Hey, wow. And do I want corners? Well, I'm going to leave it for now. I can always do that. And I think this is thick enough. So this is a next. That was strange. My TV was completely black, so I thought it stopped recording, but that wasn't the case, luckily. Okay, so this was the straight template. Oh, and you can also do that if you want a really large flap, but it's supposed to be this way. So I'm going to put that on my stack. That, so that's the next one. And I'm just going to make the envelopes, and if you think, oh, I want to fast forward, please do, because I think it's for me it's very difficult because when I want to speed things up, I have to stop talking, and that's strange, crafting and recording without talking. And so yeah, I thought I just continue with my things, and if you're bored or whatever, just do your thing. I want, my birthday is May 10th, so I want that visible. So I'm going to use this as the front side. And because there's a lot of room here, I think I'm going to put this, but then I like a torn one better. No, I don't like the white one. I tore strips because if I put them in the inside, then it doesn't matter that they are not torn, because this, yeah, I don't think this looks nice. And I don't know, yeah, I can try to tear it. It tears very difficult. No, I'm going to take a new bag and try tearing it, because now I have a bit more to hold on to. And I stopped talking so I can fast forward that part. I'm going to try how that works. Because you don't have to see me tear this in real time. But maybe you just want to hang out. I sometimes do that, and I'm having my lunch or whatever. And then I watch videos. It has to dry, but now I'm thinking if I have to do something here. I think I can maybe put some masking tape there. I have, yeah, this is very white, but it doesn't matter, but I got white one. And I think my dad had this when we cleared out his apartment. I found this, and because the one I have is pretty yellow, and I don't always like that. And this is also great for stamping on. But that was what I was saying. These I take with me if I just have a minute in between. Then I stamp my sample stamps on there, and then they're ready to go. Let's fold it over and put the template on there. And because this template is very narrow, I had the idea to leave the hinge, or yeah, it's not a hinge, but yeah, I don't know what you call it. I'm going to leave that out, and I'm going to cut it on this side also. And then this can be bound, and I'm left with the complete width of this envelope. It's maybe a bit, maybe this is better in visibility. I really love this digital ledger from Ruby and Pearl. Then I'm left with 3 1/4, but say I'm left with 3 inches, because if I make the envelope exactly the way it's supposed to be, and then put my rings in there, yeah, there's maybe 2.5 left, so that's not what I want. So, and I have to be mindful that on this side there has to be this also. Is this 1/2 inch? Let's see. Yes, I thought so. Because this is double, like that. And I don't want to go any wider, because that's something I can show you. That's something I also did. It's staggering. And on that side, you see, wider, more narrow, a bit wider. This is in between also. So all different heights, widths. So if I make this too wide, then yeah, it's going to be just as wide as maybe the next one, and that's not what I want. And let's see, I can tear that. And I'll mention it again. I did in part 1. I uploaded the 4 templates of the square envelope in 4 sizes. I've uploaded it to my Ko-fi shop, and you can download them for free if you also want to make this. Then you have square envelopes, because they're a bit harder to come by. Why did I think Ah, that's why I needed the pages of the book. Yeah, now I know I had loose pages. Just a minute. Because this is not long enough, I want to make a loose flap of the same paper. Because I can always decorate more. So now, for now, it's all just pages. Flip that up a bit. And now, because it stays open, I don't have the problem that I had in part 1. Yeah, where I, because this, we're going to remove this, or the other way. This is the hinge. Let's see. Yeah, that doesn't matter, but I want the 10 on top. Yeah, I want this on top. Not that it really matters, because otherwise you will see when you flip, you see the 10. Yeah, I like the reinforcement. I did that also because I like it. I want it on the outside, but I also want it for the rings, because this is yeah, it feels also like rag paper. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. So this part we can cut off. We don't need that. And like I said in part 1, I always cut it a bit in a bow, I think it's called. And if you watch correctly, this is the full line, and I cut it a bit so it doesn't bulk up the way you fold it. So I can put my glue. Let's see that I don't have glue there. Put my glue on here. Like that. Ah, I could have cut that also, because, but this is still open. I always cut this in a small angle also, like this. You can see it here, because it makes it a bit easier. And here you can see it better. It makes it a bit easier to take something out of there. So I'm going to, let's take the middle. Let's just, 4. And how much can I go in? Half an inch, like that. And then I'm just going to put some glue there. It doesn't have to be completely stuck down. It doesn't matter if it curls up, but like that. And then just eyeballing it a bit. But you don't have to do that. If you don't like that in the way it looks, that's fine also. Oh, I forgot my. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I don't think it matters. Yeah, I tested it. I think it will be a square envelope, and then this. Ah, yeah, I tested it, that it's, because it is getting wider, because I'm going to leave that what I'm hinging is extra. It became extra, but it doesn't, it's okay. Yeah. So I have to close this. So I'm going to lose a bit there, but maybe I'm going to leave it open just for now to make my, I'm just going to take a page doesn't really matter which one. Oh, that's 2. Wasn't what I needed. I can use this, but that's a bit difficult. And the name won't be in the middle, and I will. It doesn't matter. I want to use this a bit. Yeah, you won't see it. No, I'm. No, I want the middle of this. I want the middle of this to be, yeah, this is the middle, the true middle, and I want the name of the flap in the middle. Difficult, yeah, that's me. Sorry guys, that's just the way I am. Oh, I did the mark there, but I can mark it here also, because this flap, and I like that, has the rounding here and the point, and I really like that. So I'm going to that, and then trace this. I have to make the rounding a bit further. So, like I said in episode 1, it's yeah. Please fast forward if you just want to see what I'm doing, because I'm yeah, thinking about things as I go. Is this strong enough? Yeah, I think so. Oh, I forgot. I need to glue it on there, so I need. First, I need a bit that's glued down here, and then flip it over. But I don't want too much. Just a centimeter. That's more than enough to glue it on the back or on the inside, wherever I want, and then my flap starts. Oh, yeah, the white edge is easier. Like that. So I'm starting at the 1 centimeter mark, doing it again, tracing that. Do that a bit, but I don't have to think about it if it's the same, like that. And I have my flap. And like I said in part 1, that's why I like templates so much. It's easy to make it more your own. If you don't like something the way it is, you can change it. This is 7. Let's erase this. And the pencil marks. Let's see if I can fold it like this. See, just a bit. And I think it will be easiest. Yeah. Now I have my name in the middle, but the text doesn't go. No, that's, yeah, sorry. It's something I don't like. I like it better if the text flows. It's not continuous, but it, yeah, and this is, yeah, just off. This isn't in the middle because of this. So I'm going to erase this also. Off camera I will make a new flap, but this is the idea. Like that. I don't know if it will be sturdy enough if I glue it inside. If I like that. No, I think I'll put it over. But this is the idea. The flap. This will be closed. And then it will be in the envelope journal like this. You'll see that I can always decorate over that, and you flip it and then you go in the envelope. Yeah, so I'm going to put this to the side and make a new one. Okay, so that's the second one. Then, because we already had the vintage envelope, there's constantly two envelopes, two straightish ones. Then there will be a coin envelope, then a straight envelope. And that's, yeah, I thought it was nice. And I am methodical, methodical, I don't know how you say it. But yeah, that's the thing, the way I am. It is what it is. Here I have to think about, do I want it like this or like this? So the back side towards me or like this. And I do think I like it like this. I don't know if I have most of them that way. But yeah, I think I do. So this will be the flap. And again, like I did with the first one, I want to have these things. I really like those. And of course, yeah, the text isn't completely, how do I say it? So this is what I see. And if I have the flap on this side, that's normally visible. And here, is this what you see? Yeah, it's also normal what you see in a nice direction. That's what I mean. This will go like this. Let's see. Yeah, that will be upside down, but it's not avoidable. Yeah, I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to butt it up against there, because that's a line I can easily cut. Here the numbers go on and on, so that doesn't matter. Line there and there. My notch. Like that. And here. This notch, of course. And this is a smaller coin envelope, number 8. So lots to go. I'm going to tear because I do like that. And yeah, there are 20 envelopes. I'm going to make 20 envelopes, and if later I see it's too much or too little, I can always add, I can always make less. But yeah, it will depend, of course, what I put in there. It will be journaling. No, that's not much. I don't know. Maybe the numbers, I don't know. And I'm going to, or do I want a line? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it will be visible. And again, everything you see on the inside, it's beautiful. So maybe the text will be nice to use. Just making the line a bit visible. Okay. have to erase my marks. There are no marks. And if you have an envelope punch board, of course you can make all kinds of envelopes, and yeah, of course you have to adjust it a bit because it depends on the cover you're using. And if you want them sticking out, yes or no. So I am. Maybe that's nice too. Well, I put it away, but maybe, no, I'm going to use the stations as yeah, I think. Oh yeah, because I thought it that way. Okay. I really have to think about how it goes. I'm going to fold it first. Very nice sturdy paper this, so I maybe don't have to reinforce it. Just a bit, fold it, that's maybe already enough. Okay. That. Oh, I made so many templates, but they're used regularly, so just to yeah, to see if I like that size. Oh, that was the flap. Yeah, so these are the ones that go inside, and then this one. Yeah, just to when I'm making something, I have something to put for real measurement. This is something I also don't understand. Yeah, I think that is a one from the envelope punch board also. Didn't think of that. It's again not 4-4, and this is 4-1. So it's not rectangular. I don't understand why that is. Because now you can see that this ends here and this ends here. It doesn't nicely butt up. Can I have an extra fold line? I don't like that. But now I think I like it better this way. Like that. No, that's not so interesting. I will see how I'm going to use this one. Oh, wait a minute. No, this is the right side up. This is the way I wanted it, but it annoys me that it isn't square. I really wanted a square, and then I get another fold line that I don't really like. This is so plain. But yeah, then I have to use it like this, and you flip it over, and you don't see the stations. I'm going to leave it for now, but yeah, it annoys me a bit that it doesn't, that the template doesn't make it square, but it says it makes it square. But it doesn't matter. Does this need to be reinforced? Yeah, that's dependable on how I'm going to use it. So I'm going to, yeah, sorry guys, I'm going to leave that. This is a normal envelope again, and I chose because I have a lot of letters and documents. I chose this one because, yeah, this is plain already. I want this as my, it wasn't completely, but that I don't think that will matter. So I'm going to let it stick out there a bit and there a bit, and I hope all will be well. I'm going to put it on the top and then make my marks again. I'm not going to do that for now because I can always adjust that later. Did I make this one like that? Like that. Then I can see the folds already. Let's tear this. And this is how I will continue. Also nice paper with my making of the envelopes. And this was buttered up. Yeah, it doesn't even stick out that much. Like that. And this one. Again, not too worried about because they're all vintage papers. They can look a bit damaged, like that. And I may adjust this because that flap is very big. But maybe it's okay. I'm just going to use the fold lines as best I can, and then I can cut the corners out. Oh, I couldn't find my corners, but they're on this side. I really hope it turns out the way I want it, the way I have it in my head. In my head doesn't always say it works. Right. Erase my pencil marks. I am going to reinforce this just for safety. It feels very sturdy, but again, this is the, yeah. Now I'm going to cut this. Oh, pencil mark. I don't like that sticking out, so I am going to cut this off. Or maybe I can tear it again. I did that with in the first episode I tore it by hand, so it was all jaggedy. I don't know exactly if that's the word. Raggedy. And now just a bit. I can always make it even more. Here. Make the fold lines a bit better. And now you can see the headline, and when you turn it you have the letter. Oh, I love it. And here, this one I want to adjust because I have a bit of room, because I want to see that too. So I have to adjust it a bit, and maybe now it's could be a downside that I already cut that off. But we'll see how it works out. Because I always love, and I think lots of us, we love the dates. Yeah, you can see the two. And it's pretty okay, because I can adjust this. And then I don't think I can tear that. So I'm going to do it like this. And then later I can, with my tool or with my nail, I can roughen it up. Oh, love it. So here again, and then I will stop the video. And yeah, this is already done. It's a seed packet, but yeah, it's already a vintage envelope. And yeah, I have to use it like this, because otherwise the text is upside down and I don't like that. And yeah, I can make a collage on there. Yes, and this one, let's see. I think I can use the creamy one on all. No, this is okay. Or do I have pieces to use up? That will be fine too. And here they can be straight because nobody will see them. Yeah, is this enough? Yeah, it will be enough because there are only 2 rings going to be in there. Oh, I'm really liking how it's coming along. If you're still with me, thank you so much for joining me for my new adventure. And like I said in part 1, I want to repeat myself a bit. If you like, this will be for me personal, because yeah, like I explained, the journal had my name and I really like the cover. But if you would like an envelope journal, please let me know, and I will make one. We have to see what covers I have. I don't have those beautiful ones, but I do have other covers that would be nice, because you can decorate the cover with a beautiful image. And then from vintage documents I can again make the envelopes to go in there. So just send me an email or a message on Instagram if you're interested in that. So let's see the ones we have until now. That one, that one, that one. This one that will be dry. And here this went in first episode. I made it a square, but now you have that fold line there. Yeah, I don't really like that, but it's what it is. But that's why it annoys me that this happened again. So this is the straight envelope, the coin, and of the coin envelope. I'm going to make a new flap. The railway square one, and this still has to dry, but this will be okay. The real estate envelope. So already lots done, because this is already made, so that will be in there next to this one. Yeah, make that. It doesn't want to stay shut for now. So 5, 2, 3, 5, yeah, 10. 10 done, and the rest is for a next episode. I hope you liked it and maybe got some inspiration that you want to make it on your own. In my coffee shop, like I said, the templates for the square envelopes, they're free, so you can download them, and maybe you want to make this on your own. Thank you so much for being here again. It's so much appreciated, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. Love you.